Oh, hello there, this is Joyless Gaming again. I thought, partially inspired by yesterday's Premier Tower with Kotal Kahn, thought I might do a little featurette on
Kotal Kahn.
his brutalities.
Sub-Zero.
Victim is Sub-Zero. I just use brutality combat in custom combat, and because I am lazy, I'm not doing any editing, I'm just fiddling around with my dummy. But, yeah, you tend not to see his universal brutalities very often. Yes, I get it.
Round one, fight!
Because you, look here. Yeah, God Ray or Sunlight. And the Sunstone. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm actually... I'm going to see if this works. Alright, it's not... Am I doing it wrong? I must be doing it wrong. No? Forward, down, back. Oh, it's 4. Is it? Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Brutality.
I actually...
Sub-Zero wins. Flawless victory.
It's good fun. That you can just... Generally, what you have to do is have less than 10% health left. And as it said, yeah, your opponent has to have over 50% left. But
Round one, fight!
I actually did that once online, playing somebody. I thought it was hilarious. I was losing. I thought, you know what? It seems like it's almost going out with dignity if you do that. But... So if you ever feel like killing yourself, as Kotal Kahn, go ahead and do it. But you get this problem of, in order to get his other 2 universal ones, you need to get a greater than jumping, well, greater than sweep or jump distance connection of one of those,
Brutality.
which is unlikely because of how slow it is on startup.
Flawless victory.
I don't know if the EX version works. I don't think it does. But I could always check that. But it's not something that you see terribly often.
Round.
Does it say that is... Yeah, it comes from Sunstone.
One, fight!
Yeah, the EX version doesn't work, which is the one you're more likely to actually get to operate, so... So you don't see that one terribly often, the Sunstone one. Another one that is even less likely is this one.
Brutality.
Because again, it's a sort of a sweep jump distance one. Actually, I think you could probably do something during that where they just burn down to a skeleton as well. I think. But it's another hard one because that move doesn't actually do an awful lot of damage each tick, and it has to be, the final hit has to come from it.
One, fight!
But as you're, if you saw from the thing the other day, yesterday, it may seem like more than a day ago, depending on when you watch this. But getting that, the Blood God brutality, is quite easy, provided you've used all 3 totems during the fight. Because you have to have the damage totem active, and when the damage totem is active, your uppercut does at least 18% damage. Which is, they don't have to be that close to death before it'll actually kill them.
Kotal Kahn.
Now, I actually wanted to go to War God
Sub-Zero.
next. Oops. No. Ugh. I'm bad at this. That's what I get for not editing. Because I wanted to have a look at this, because as far as I can tell, War God doesn't get access to the Sunstone one, because he doesn't have the Sunstone projectile in this variation. He's got this. Oh, good, there is one. Alright. I actually think I've never seen that before.
Wins. Flawless victory.
Precisely because that is the slowest startup projectile in the game. And again, I'm willing to bet that there's no
Round 1. Fight.
no brutality on the EX version. But that is nice to know. But you see, that move, down forward 2, where is it? Down forward 3, sword toss. 57 frame startup. It's almost a full second of startup. Plus 13 on block, though. That's quite something. And 11% damage. 11% damage mid. It's plus 13 on block. Well, the EX one's pretty plus on block as well. Still pretty slow on startup. I mean, 22 frames is not fast. But that's nice to know. I don't think I've ever actually seen the War God version of that, because of course you do get the that one quite easily. You just need a 3-hit combo that connects into that saw blade thing, and that saw blade can be the 3rd hit of the combo, so it's actually quite straightforward to get that. Now, the reason I wanted to save Sun God until last is simply because it's my favorite.
Kotal Kahn. Sub-Zero.
Brutality combat. There it is. And with this I will leave you, because this is just an awesome brutality. Although, admittedly, you have to be certain that you will do the 3rd level, but if you're playing Sun God...
Round 1. Fight.
Because that's the funny thing about it. It took them a while, but they eventually added these other moves so that you could gain... Yeah, so you could gain yourself the levels of the Sun God choke. These ones, yeah, Soul Spark and Soul Charge. They added later on. It still had Soul Scorch and Soul Burn initially, because they had that where you could exchange your ranks in the choke to get meter, or if you've got the meter and the ranks in the choke, you could exchange meter and the choke ranks for health, which used to be a pretty pitiful health boost, and it's still not a great one, because at full ranks you only get 18% health and a bar. Like in this at 3 ranks here, you get, you know, 3/4 of a bar. But here we go. End with good times.
Brutality. Your sacrifice honors me.
That it
Kotal
does.
Kahn wins. Flawless victory.
Anyway, this has just been a sort of a little bit of I don't know what really, but throwing it in there just for a bit of fun about one of my favourite characters, Brutalities, and why some of them don't get seen, largely because they're just really hard to land, whereas the variation-specific ones are quite easy to land. Anyway, if you've watched this, and thanks for watching, and see you next time on a slightly longer and more substantial video of probably Mortal Kombat, because I don't have much else that I can do at the moment until I can get better internet. Alright, it's been Joyless Gaming, killing people. See you next time. Bye.